Yo, what is going on, everybody? Totally ruined my video that was supposed to be coming out today. So we're doing an emergency recording to get a new video done for you for Friday. The biggest thing we missed out on in the botched video was there is somebody with the name Sub to Slade by Gaming that has been putting up leaderboard runs. They're not on the leaderboard right now, but just wanted to give them a shout out because I think that's hilarious. All right, what are we doing today? Mini boss kills. I mean, that doesn't really help us for making a run. Let's how hard do we want to go? We at least want to do this. Do we want to throw on Blob Moon just because? Let's put all this hard stuff on. Do little islands. No mountains. This could go very poorly, but that's fine by me. Let's turn these arboreal gifts on just for fun too. Why does this give you a multiplier? Who do we want to go here? Let's do Bingus Bongus. That's what we were recording yesterday. We're doing Bingus Bongus AoE, but that might not be what we end up with here today. What a terrible start. I can't start with any of this. You know what? Let's go with Idle Hands. Idle Hands is pretty bad when you've got everything fully upgraded, but that's all right. All right, let's get the 1,000 needles rocking. Tree Hugger will do it. Maybe give us some bonus XP. We've got to check all the trees. Ooh. Tiny Island. Do we want to pump out some Sonic Owls? I want to pump out some Sonic Owls as well as Mumsas. Let's go Thick Hide. I don't think we need anything besides Sonic Owl, our projectile. Ooh, maybe we mix in some Implode. Do I want to go Implode or Obliteration? I think there's some positives to both. Let's do Implode. Get our gems started. I got all excited about that health drop and just immediately beeline for it. I think we have to skip the Mumsa for now and do Sonic Owl. This is going to be a really bad run, isn't it? I can just tell. Sometimes you just know. Well, I guess there's no point to dissolving on this run, is there? Also, the Tree Hugger was probably a super terrible choice. That was just a wasted upgrade because we put the arboreal gifts on. That's my bad. I kind of want to go this, but we're not going to do it. We know that Ghost Blobs just doesn't hold a candle to fire. We just know that. I'm going to keep the Implode going. We're going to get fire at some point. The game wants you to play fire. Like, even if you ignore fire, fire is going to show up. Whether it be wildfire or explosive blobs. You're gonna get it. See? There we go. Now we've got explosive blobs. Ooh, I don't think we want any of this. Let's hit our reroll. We can do a salvage energy, kind of funny. Salvage energy should kill everything on the islands when it pops off. Even at like this lower levels, when we don't have. Oh, what do we do here? 1,000 needles or ruby? Let's get the ruby going. I like having the ruby alongside a maxed out Sonic Owl. More rubies. More explosions. More rubies. Pretty good start for what we wanted. Nothing too ridiculous just yet. I think we'll grab the citrine. Have to remember, no point in dissolving. As much as I love dissolving, can't do it. We've got to take everything. I mean, taking another idle hands is just terrible, right? Let's do it. It's just like self-nerfing. Oh, Mums is actually really bad. I'm afraid of Mums on this one. Well, I guess we got Tranquil Mass. I thought we were going to get the fire there. Yeah, the XP spitting out does not count as us getting XP. I think we take Slash here. A couple hardened tips is fine as well. But I don't think amazing. Bo has arrived to cheer us on for the run. He's watching us goob out. Is this our first mini-boss? Two more tranquilizing masses and we'll have the shield going. I think we go fire here. Yeah, let's just take more resolute energy. Not going to be super good for us, but I didn't want to take any of the other stuff, so there's that. We should end up with a lot of useless stuff on this run, but we really haven't so far. Look how bad this DPS is. That's alright. Not all runs are going to be amazing. That's just part of life. I think we want chain. I think that one of the Goobies scientists informed me that chain and fork is a good combo, so we're going to do it. I really don't think hardened tip is that bad this run, with kind of what we're setting up with. Keep these mini bosses coming. 20% crit chance. Hey, we need that at some point, so why not now? Let's turn on our damage numbers. Oh wait, we even have our FPS going up in the corner. Look at that, we're at a normal FPS amount currently. I know we'll get that down to single digits here at some point this run. It's just what the game does. I mean, sorry Fire. We need the Mumza. If we're howling, we need the Mumza. That's just the way the game works. I mean, the bosses don't feel too bad. I don't think that's worth a reroll there. Fire's good. I wonder if the tiny islands kind of make the bombers a little less effective. Like, they can still shoot us from off screen, but they can't get that far away. Oh, that was a... I don't know what the cat did. I can't get out of this. What cat? What did you do? There's apparently some mouse button that gets you into that screen, that pause screen, that you can't get out of just by, like, pressing escape. We need the million needles. The million needles should be our boss shredder. Well, I guess we also have started Implode, haven't we? Implode could also end up being a boss shredder. And then we need to max out Sonic Howl in cardiac arrest for everything else. By cardiac arrest, I mean rubies. Pretty deep on the rubies, not super deep on the Sonic Owls. Okay, let's get the black holes going. We're definitely not going to hit the leaderboard for mini bosses, but it is nice to get some. 60% crit chance? Okay. Well, we're mega critting. Oh, we got the cardiac arrest going too. The cardiac arrest mixed with the million needles is kind of good as well. Oh, I hate all of this. Let's just take the mass since we're kind of already in deep on the mass. Don't be a Mumza. Mumza's probably right now the only boss that poses any sort of threat to us. Just because they could basically accidentally just run us over. We will re-roll on that one. 20% on a yellow wheel I think is re-roll worthy. We like everything else this game. Or this run, not this game. Oh, those poor bombers, they spawned right beside me. They couldn't even get their shots off. How unfortunate for them. We really need to get the Sonic Owl going, because like right now it's pretty much useless. Good to see our FPS is dropping now. We are getting it down. You know, the goal is to get the FPS consistently under 10. And we're right now we're just pushing it down under 60. Great to see. Even with the idle hands, I feel like we're doing pretty solid damage here. We're shooting a lot of projectiles out. I like it. We're gonna need to get the chain going. We gotta get to 4 chains. So we're always chaining. %15 AoE, you know what? I'm not super happy about that, but I will just take that. Could be worse. I guess the negative about the bombers on the little maps is they always spawn in range of shooting you. They might not be able to get as far away, but they can always just immediately fire at you. And they're taking advantage of that right now. I heard an item drop. I think we'll take the hardened tips. I don't hate going splinters there, but I feel like we're too late to make splinters good. Oh, we gotta keep this going, or do we do more idle hands? It's so bad. Let's just take the infinite energy. Okay, we do have the reroll, so we can at least reroll out of that. I thought it was just going to put us right back into the blob rank. It definitely feels like there's way too high of odds to just reroll the exact same thing that you got the first time. And I don't know why that is, but I don't like it. The upgrade's definitely slowing down now, which is really sad because like we're only on stage 5, and like a lot of these runs, you go into like stage 10 plus. When's our DPS gonna drop? You know, I did just upgrade my graphics card drivers. So maybe now our FPS is Gooby proof. I mean, I highly doubt that. Don't think the people at NVIDIA were like, hey, our next driver update, we need to optimize Goobies, alright? It's almost a little distracting with the damage numbers on. Oh, that's unfortunate. Do we just burn a reroll here? I think so. We've got to try to get our stuff. I'm going to actually go Mumsa here because Mumsa. Where are you, item? Oh, that's pretty solid. Alright, black hole. We need one more. We're not taking this because we don't care about the 500 orbs of XP. They do nothing for us. Oh, gotta get back there to this one. We'll do the chain because I think it's more important to get the chain up to 100% chance than anything else. I really thought that we'd be roasting this boss, and we absolutely are not. No reroll, but we're happy with that. Makes picking an obliteration upgrade feel much better. What do we go? Ooh, chain. We like that. 100% chance to be chaining now. So we should have projectiles kind of going everywhere a little bit. Not out of control, but just a nice amount. A nice, totally sane amount. Alright, we want all of our upgrades from now on to just be Sonic Howl. Thank you very much, game. Well, that's definitely not a Sonic Howl. It's at least possible to get Sonic Owls on the wheel. Very unlikely, it feels like, but it is possible. Like how you can really feel when the salvaged energy pops off on these smaller island maps. Because there's just always enemies on the screen, right? It just has like a satisfying thunk. Magnus, I thought that we had this strategy locked in so that we'd be murdering you way faster. More splinters, we'll use our reroll. Probably get something as bad or worse. Alright, we got some goo. I think we would have preferred the splinters. But that's alright. We don't really care what items we end up with. Wonder if this is better than doing XP now. Because like the XP curve really died at the higher levels. And I wonder if this is a little stronger. Specifically at the higher levels, that is. I feel like XP is probably better through the middle of the run. But then XP, it gets so bad. I mean, we got multiple items on the ground here. Alright, we're gonna grab this shield. I think that just keeps us alive a little bit. And let's get these needles going. Oh god. The bombers are not being very friendly. I think the shield has saved us from a lot of damage already. So we basically have no choice but to either eat bombers, bomber bombs. Oh, this is bad. That's very bad. I don't think we're making it here. We gotta kill this guy. 5%? Oh. Yeah, we didn't make... We just had no damage there at the end. Fire. Infinite energy. Fire. So if you wanted to get a lot of damage in your run, just get these three. Got it? Our projectile did more than... Oh, black hole let us down there. I thought it would have been up higher, like in this range. But it was not. Well, that was our run, everybody. Let's check this leaderboard again. Not even close. And I'm out.